Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Wow, so much is going on today. My goodness. And I didn't have a chance. I was doing a reading, and then I had a really nice phone call from a gentleman I read for 2 years ago about a relationship thing, and he wanted to come back in, and I'm not in my office, of course, so let's see if I can bring this up. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Larry girl. Were you guys able to leave me some questions? Hi, Michelle. Okay. Thanks for being here. Happy Friday. Okay, let's get right to it. Our animal medicine card. Well, first, let's do the card of the day. Okay, so on the community page, I let you know that I was coming on to take a sneak peek into 2021. I'm going to ask a few questions, important questions. And card of the day, Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram's 2 of Cups. And that is love makes the world go round, right? It's all about relationships. It's about, hi, Jay. It's about reciprocity, giving, the magic of giving and receiving, and the importance of love, the magic of love, and the law of attraction. What are you attracting? And then we get to the animal medicine card for our weekend. I might be back over the weekend. We'll see how the readings go with the new site. Links came up for our animal medicine totem. So links means our ability to use our clairvoyance. Our sense of clairvoyance will be very strong. So pay attention. I know we just did the full moon eclipse and everything, but pay attention to your relationships and really tune in. You'll be able to see what is needed. Now, some of you that are more clairsentient or more clairaudient, hi, T-Barb. Hi, David. So you may be able to hear more, but you will be able to see more because specifically the clairvoyance is attached to the animal medicine totem of lynx and the seer in the Native American families. So, very important insight into relationships and what they need and how to work them out, how to help one another, okay? All right, so that's the important card of the weekend, card of the day, and the Lynx cards. Very magical, very important, highly sensitive. Yes, Sarah, I can, because that is a 2021 question. We can start with that. I wanted to really look at cryptocurrencies and if there's going to be a cure for cancer discovered this year, which I believe there is a new cure, because I know there's a few out there already, and Alzheimer's, and I want to look into cryptocurrency, Bezos, Google, Apple, all of that stuff. So there's so much going on with artificial intelligence that I think it's going to be a surprising year. I think there's going to be so many inventions and new things coming out. Because I think more people are tuned in to it. And I think more people are working on the internet and really having a sense of wanting to save the world, you know? I mean, for heaven's sakes, yesterday we had as many people die in 9/11 in one day from this thing, this pandemic. Hi, Marcia. So if anyone wants to schedule a reading with me, you can go to the Way of Positive Change And the book appointment thing is right there. You can pick your day and time. I leave my mornings and evenings open so that I can book local people that won't be going on there. They'll just call me like the gentleman just did, and I'll fit them in either before my afternoon appointments. So that's how that'll work. Let's take a quick look if the vaccine is going to be the efficacy, if it's going to be highly effective. Will it work, the vaccine, for the bugaroo? And I'll get grounded if I don't ask you to please hit the like button, enter the red subscribe button, gray. I'll get grounded. Kelly will ground me. Okay. The effectiveness of the new vaccine in 2021. Thanks, Jay. A couple of people told me that when you do that, it's so helpful to them. All right, here we go. Man, hope it's good news. I don't know. I believe people in California, I was talking to Mr. B and a couple of other people. Oh, thank you, Judy. California is back in lockdown, and Florida hit 10,000, was almost 11, Jay. It was just shy. And Linda, if you're on here, my other neighbor. Just shy of 11,000 yesterday. So I have no idea what today will reveal. We went from, I think just a couple of days ago, we were at 7,000 something, then we were 8,000 something, then they were 9,000. Listen, these were jumps in a day. So it's really bad. Wow. Okay, so there's going to be people, to answer your question, there's going to be people that just are not going to want to take the vaccine. There's people that just don't have faith in it. They don't have hope in it. They don't want it, unfortunately. And I'm going to say that one vaccine, one maker, we don't know if that's Pfizer or, one of the engineers or one of the pharmaceutical companies that's making vaccine, one of them's going to walk away. They're just not getting the results that they want. They had been, it was the Ace of Cups, and now they're like, oh, it's lost its luster, and we know this. And okay, so they're telling us with the placement of the Queen of Cups that there's been something already said about this. So I haven't followed that much on it in the last couple of days because I've been doing so much work with Kelly on my website and trying to learn more computer stuff. Hi, guys. So either AstraZeneca or somebody already has an issue. It's already been. And they thought they were going to be the star. Oh, Clarence Fields is here. Welcome, Clarence. Okay, there's going to be a lot of worry. There will be people that try to cast suspicion, and that, probably the quackerdoos will have something to say about this. And of course, at the ground root of this, everyone wants to be the star. We've got it. And we all want it, right? But there's anxiety over it, of course. This means slow and steady progress. So this isn't going to happen, you guys, this isn't going to happen lickety split. This means, it's going to be this group of people, our poor healthcare workers. Oh my God. Next couple of weeks. Oh my God. All right. And then I just got chills all the way down my back. So there's good financial backing for this. Oh my God. Something goes wrong with one of them. I'm going to say something goes wrong. Wow. I hope they don't try to pit one another. Of course, when it comes to money, Thank you, Miss Sarah. There is a problem. Now now remember, the major arcana are the strongest. So we have some secrets, okay? But then we have, patience, strength, perseverance. The strength card is not a fast timing card in the tarot. Funding, backing. Someone is going to try to slander the company that they're going to slander each other. But for the most part, all of the cards leading up to this are good. There's going to be a problem and a shadow, someone casting a shadow and stabbing the other person in the back and saying, no, your product isn't going to work. Oh, thank you, sis. So that's very kind of you. Thank you. They're still researching. And I'm going to say probably somebody has an adverse effect to one of the vaccines, and then somebody, somebody says something terrible. Okay. But let's just look to see if you and I are going to feel that it's victorious. Never mind the gossip. Will you and I, the general populace, the general public, will we feel that we're going to be able to get this vaccine and feel safe? All of the previous presidents said they're going to do it. They're going to take it. They're going to take it on film. And Fauci too. He just said that this morning. Will we feel that it's a success? I'm really hoping, of course, there's going to be a few adverse, reactions. I'm really hoping that is just slander, gossip that they do to one another, because they're going to do it. It was right there. They're still working out. Oh, some of the same cards. They're still working out. There is a problem. Oh boy, there's just a disaster sitting on top of this whole situation with the bug. There's light being shown on an existing problem that's already reset. Okay, and it's promised for the future. But this isn't going to take off like gangbusters. It's small and slowly developing. So I feel much better about that. There is going to be an issue about children because we had a few pages involved there. All right. Yes, it's very helpful. Hi, Jules. How you doing? Good to see you here. All right. Now, just a little, I'm going to ask about Jeff Bezos. Okay, you guys? Just a little history about me. When I was going through, oh, thank you, Linda. That's very helpful. When I was going through a really icky divorce, like they're ever any good, I went to go stay at a beach house and for a long time. And during that time, months, during that time, there was a lot of scuttlebutt. It was a long time. It was a while back. It was when Bezos wasn't, Amazon strong. People were making fun of him. They were saying, no one's going to order a Kindle. No one's going to order books online. People want to hold books. This is a disaster. You're never going to be anything, la, la, la. They were really shooting him down. And he had a lot of problems in the, ups and downs with things that he tried to invent. So I felt like a failure going through that divorce. And I had taken care of both of my parents until they died with me. So I remember cutting a picture out. I cut a big picture out. I'm a big thing for, I'm a big proponent of drawing vision boards and creating vision boards. And I cut a big picture out of him, big, and put it up on the wall. And I remember my son walking in and saying, Mom, why do you have that picture of this guy? Who's this guy? And I just explained, you know, that he had some really great ideas, but, you know, people called him a failure. And I thought, you know, I just want to see him come through this and do well. And boy, did he do well. And then before that, not too many years before that, I had told people to bet on Green Bay Packers when they were the biggest losing streaks in the NFL. And I knew they were going to be really big. And no one, even my ex-husband, he just wouldn't believe me. And they just took off like a rocket and never went back down. So I know you guys don't like him. I know most of you don't like him, but he's always going to be a hero on my vision board to me and a symbol of strength. And he got through. I want to know, he and Amazon are the USA version of China's Alibaba. And China now, because they didn't trust the banks because they'd been through their own snafus with the China public. So they trusted Alibaba, and Alibaba had a little division and another branch that went out, and it's called Alipay. And so I know that we have some sort of cryptocurrency or some sort of new thing that has to do with our finances that has nothing to do with paper money. So I know that's coming. So I want to know if Bezos, Amazon, Amipay, I don't know what it is. I had asked previously in a video about almost a year ago about Zuckerberg, because he created the wallet Libra and Calibra. One was the coin, one was the wallet, and that didn't take off. If you've been following me for any length of time, thank you so much. But you know, I've talked about this before. So let's say, hi, Autumn. So nice to see you. Yeah, then we'll turn into you. Autumn from Black and Orange goes on. I'm sure you guys all know. She's on every single day. What a commitment. And she's so good. Okay. All right. So let's see. Will Jeff Bezos and Amazon be involved in the development of this new Amazon Pay that's going to take over and be as big as China's Alipay? Is it coming from Bezos and Amazon, our new cryptocurrency, or the way we pay for things that will take place of paper money? I haven't heard Autumn sing, but I'll take your word for it. Okay. And you know, of course, in the Amazon stores, and of course now they have Whole Foods. There are some places in California and Seattle, I know you can just walk in, Florida is always last. Amen, Jay. And Linda. But you don't even have to carry, you just have your phone, and you don't even have to cash out. It just tags your phone. All right, so there's some cutting edge technology being worked on right now. They can't quite get the combination correct because the wheel's on its side, so it doesn't go click, 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 pop. So they're having some problems making it happen. They got a lot of really great ideas. They want it to be hands-free, right? And in Alipay in China, they use your facial. It's all facial. It's not just the retina or your eye. It's facial. And if you smile, you make a purchase. I swear to God, you can't make this stuff up. You can purchase just by smiling at a product. Okay, there's a lot of work. They put in a lot of work. This is a huge undertaking. I feel like they started it and now they're working on something else. I know he's got rockets going up. And maybe going more towards that. And there's competition for this. There's great competition we'll be hearing about. Everybody trying to do it. It's like they're all trying to do the autonomous cars, the self-driving cars. So I'm going to ask about that too. And I really feel like jetpacks are going to take off like gangbusters. All right. And this is just part one. So if you guys have a question about next year, this coming year, 2021, please put it in the comments. Oh, and I didn't have a chance to grab the Move a Mountain prayer box. If you want to be added to the prayer box, we've got so many people. Go ahead and leave it in the comments after the video is done. I'm putting everybody in. This looks like, I don't think it's him. Well, if it is him, he's going to do it with in cooperation and coordination with someone else. So it could be another branch like Alipay is. It isn't all Alibaba, but it branches, it sort of roots back, spiders back. People are a little skeptical of it, so I don't think they're going to really want that. Maybe it's too big. Let's see what we get for. He's working on it with a partner, but that might not be the largest one. But he will have, is doing a deal with someone else to make that payment type increase. Okay. Is Jen Lynn here? Miss Jen Lynn. So I know you guys don't like Bezos, but he's my forever hero. Thanks, Larry girl. Okay, let's see then. Is it Apple? Is it going to be, hi Jen, is it Apple Pay? Is that going to take off? Is that going to be the major currency? And listen, we know cryptocurrency is coming. We know it's coming because even PayPal is flipped over for it now. Okay. So will it be, will the new popular, the new fad, the new fashion of cryptocurrency, the way to pay, will that be coming through Apple? Through Apple. Will it be Apple that comes up with it? Or form? Will they be the ones that bring it to market? Please hit the like button, you guys. Oh, they're so okay. So the Lovers card is there up at the top of this. Boy, they know there's so much competition for this. This could be overseas. Ow, I just hurt myself on my kyanite. That's some sharp stuff there, that blue kyanite. I just heard Samsung in my head. So Samsung's going to come up with some sort of thing that models after Apple Pay. It's not Apple. Nope. It's not Apple. So Bezos has an in, and that's sort of medium. Apple is a. They may assist and have something of their own thing going too, but it's not as big. No. It could. All right, so let's look. I just want to look one more. I want to look at Google. I just want to take a look. Will it be coming from Google? Jules, my son has the latest Samsung phone, and it's the one I took he took the picture of the Eagles with. What about, will a new currency or way to pay be coming from Google? Will it originate with Google? I feel like Zuckerberg is on his way down. They don't feel free. There's some sort of regulation coming down on them. Ooh, they're trying. Nope. All right, so I'm going to get that somehow it's someone that partners with Amazon. So let's ask, what do we need to know about new money? Let's take a quick look at that. That was one of my biggest questions because I just know it's, yeah, I really, but I felt that especially when back last year when I was asking about his Calibra and Libra and they had hearings with him, he didn't do well because after that thing with what's her face and the security issues with that company, Analytica, what is that? I can't remember. Cambridge. He sunk. I just don't think he'll ever be able to come back up. All right, let's just take a look at what kind of thing is it going to be? I think, Karen, he's trying to help that. The new money, what kind of system will it be? Right, I know, 5 paces. Oh, we're going to be hesitant. And listen, Zuckerberg's not done. I just felt that he's going to try to come up with something else. It's a partnership. It hasn't been fully made itself known yet. There's a lot of murky water and it's a lot we just can't see. And this is worldwide. So let's just ask about the future of Bitcoin and we'll leave it at that. Okay. I know there's all different kinds of Bitcoins. My brother invests in it, my nephew, and not in Bitcoin, but you know what I mean, in cryptocurrency. There's all different kinds. There's blockchains, there's stuff that's regulated by banks and not, and just there's so many rules. And all right, what about Bitcoin itself? I didn't like Bitcoin and wouldn't invest in them because they were being used all the time to hold ransomware on like hospital systems and things like that. Hi, Grandma Nan. What is the future of Bitcoin 2021? There we go. People are thinking about getting it. Some of it is pyramid scam, so you have to be really, really careful with it. The world is looking at it. It hangs in there, but it's got some big problems. They're going to be caught up in something icky, and no, so it's it's going to be another name. I'll see if I can get it. I'll sleep on it, and when we do part 2, see if I can come up with it. Hi, Cappy's mom. I put everyone that asked in the In the prayer box, if you want to be in the prayer box, put comments after the live stream is done. Okay, not in the live stream because Larry Girl will take you out. She'll take you out. Okay. Okay. I know a lot of people are investing it. All right. Now we know that they even came out with electric trucks, even the Chevys, the Silverados, there's electric vehicles, everything. So let's just ask, we're going to ask about electric trucks, well, electric vehicles, and then we'll ask about autonomous, because I know I did, not too, somewhere right around the time when I asked about Zuckerberg's money, I asked about autonomous, and it was a definite yes. They're already on their way. There's huge competition with this, with Uber, and Google's company is called Waymo. And then, of course, there's the Elon Musk's company. All right, let's just take a look at the future of electric vehicles. How will they do? Will they sell well? Electric vehicles 2021. How will they do? Will the creators of electric vehicles feel good and successful in 2021? They're going to have to put a lot more charging stations in Florida. There's only a few, like at Coconut Mall or Joyce. That is understanding cryptocurrency in all the different avenues is like understanding astrology. It's a rabbit hole. It takes a lot. Okay. Oh boy, they thought it was going to be bigger than what it is. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles crossed by the Magician. They knew there was going to be a little tough start. Competition. Oh, all right, they're going to say it's good for the family. It's good for energy. You can do it. It's going to be affordable. It's an investment they made. It's shaky. 7 of Wands. It's good for the earth. It's good for the EPA and energy conservation. Oh, there's still something not quite right in the manufacturing of them. There's some hidden sneakiness there. Well, so we'll watch for that. There's some tricky trick stuff with those things. It's like they try to get you some way. They try to give you this wonderful product, and then they try to get you some other way. Maybe it's with the batteries, because what else would you would need to charge it and the battery, right? Otherwise, how could they hold you back? So I feel like there'll be something about the battery, and then people will be like, no, don't get them, don't do that. I'm just saying. Okay, that's a funny face. What the heck? I don't know what that comment was. All right, you guys, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it. Don't make Kelly ground me. Hit the thumbs up. Please. Working hard on the channel. Okay, so I didn't see fire, T-Barb. I felt like it was, they get you. Sort of like how Apple was making their batteries run down more quickly, so you'd have to go out and purchase another battery. All right, let's take a quick look at autonomous vehicles. There's the Teslas and the Waymos and Uber's product. I can't remember the name of it. A lot of heavy competition there. And there's certain roads in certain cities that they have. And I know in Israel, there's a downtown square that's all autonomous, that they have tracks for it. And the latest Teslas that they have, when the grids are up, you will just push the button, and your car will, it's because it's already engineered for that. Nope. Okay, Scarborough, why? Did Satan do something? Did Satany? Okay, we're asking. Autonomous cars. The future of autonomous cars. 2021. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sharon Saib. Boy, this bug thing has, slowed a lot of things down. Now here they're feeling victory. They're bringing more balance to it. We're going to hear about it very soon. But there's a delay in getting all, the tracks and the all together. So I don't think it's going to be a huge breakthrough in 2021, but there will be much more progress made in 2021. Okay? And I think they'll be working on more infrastructure and stuff like that. But it will happen. Hi, Mr. B. Oh, so they've already started with the slandering each other in the back. So greed will take over the pharmaceutical companies. Keep praying, you guys. We're going to get through this. It's in the prayer box. I'm praying every single night and in the morning with them. Thank you so much for everyone that asked for prayers. I wrote them all down, each prayer in a very positive affirmation. So if you asked for healing, I wrote it in a way that said you were receiving it, okay, in the prayers on the list. All right. I wanted to take a look at if there's going to be a new cure, a breakthrough, scientific breakthrough in the treatment of cancer. Will they be successful with coming up with a cure for cancer in 2021? A cure for cancer. Jules, was that an electric car? Must have been. All right. New cure for cancer 2021. Oh, that wants to come out. So this means there is a very unified approach, and lots of the tests that they're already doing are going to come back with good positive results that they will be successful. So I'm going to say absolutely yes, that there is dynamic research already being done, and we get some really great news here. Great news. Remember, pharmaceuticals always try to, I'm not even going to say it. They know they know they have it. They know it's coming. They know we're very close. Someone tries to overpower to get the money, though, with this Ace of Wands. So, remember how we get this ace, like when Pence was over talking Kamala, and it's just, so the focus is taken off it with this bug, but don't give up. So there's one specific scientist that's going to have a big breakthrough, and he already tried to bring it through. I feel like he was attacked. He's already got it. He already knows it. So he's going to have a big breakthrough, and he wants to really help the world and help families. But there will be some more loss, of course, before that happens. But I'm going to say that there is one discovery and product discovery creation from this one lab or university or scientist that comes, and they've been trying to hold them back. Don't you guys, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, right, Teresa Ford? Okay, now let's take a look and see if in 2021, if there will be major discoveries and advanced treatment, breakthrough discovery with the treatment of Alzheimer's. Will there be a significant discovery in the treatment, successful discovery in the treatment for Alzheimer's? Trying to really look into this next year. Jules, that makes perfect sense. I didn't even know that about that. I haven't ever had an electric car. I have a really old pickup truck, very reliable pickup truck. But yeah, I just couldn't see how they could. There's some shady thing in how they hold power over you with the product. So that will not be the answer. This is about Alzheimer's. Same card. It's like waiting, trying to work on it, waiting. There's some money being put into it. Oh, there's some shady dealings about that. Sometimes I don't even want to look at these questions because I just don't even want to see the answer sometimes, or the greed or crooked dealings behind it, you know. But the overall answer is yes. So we're going to say that 2021 is a significant year for success in the treatment of Alzheimer's. Okay, so Alzheimer's is a yes. Cancer is going to be one significant study with news, but it isn't as big a yes as this. This is big. You know, and a lot of those boomers that have investments in these companies, they may need it, you know, so they better get off their ass on both of those questions. Oh, I'm sorry, David. My mother had little strokes and had dementia, and she couldn't say my name. I mean, she could speak, but I know that's terrible. That's worse. Okay, so I'm being told to ask about Parkinson's too. So let's take a look at Parkinson's. We have success with the treatment and success with the treatment and discover a cure for Parkinson's. Then we're going to ask about ETs. Parkinson's. Wait, in each question that I asked you about disease, we got this terrible Five of Cups card, and that it's almost like the science of this is being held up, blocked. It just seems we can't get there as fast as we'd like. They need more money for research. So they've already come up with a tablet or a pill of some sort that really helps. This is a medication that already helps. Wheel, king, 3. Yes. Okay. Super. Parkinson's is a yes. So the year 2021 is going to be fantastic for the research development for cures with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. All right, let's lighten it up. Hi, Carol. Hi, Greeter TK. All right, so they're on their way. That's really great news for 2021, you know? That's really great. And just a reminder, if you're just joining us, please hit the like button, the subscribe button. And if you want to book a reading with me, please go to thewayofpositivechange.com to the website and pick your day and your time and the length of reading that you want. The $25 readings I did for over a year. It was just for our YouTube family. Other people were paying regular prices. So that was just for you and I. No, I didn't, Jay. Can you, let's see if I can see it. I saw, will we have the success in treatment with Parkinson's? Did you say something else? Did you ask something else? Can you ask me again since I can't see it? Oops, what did I do? Oh, no. You know what, Jay? I got interrupted by that phone call with that gentleman that wanted a reading that I had read for a couple years ago about a relationship. Oh, okay, there we go. Will the Biden administration and SpaceX continue to support missions to the moon and Mars? Good question. Thank you. Will the Biden administration and SpaceX continue to support missions to the moon and Mars? Will it be successful with that? Now, I know Bezos is getting in with blue something. I know he's doing stuff too on an island off Florida, right, Jay? Will the Biden administration and SpaceX continue to support missions to the moon and Mars? They're going to discover even more water molecules. There's going to be a problem with the dynamics of a relationship with one of these. I think there's going to be concern about the planets themselves or their environment. Rules. I'm getting that, you know, the SpaceX and there's a problem with their environment. With what, are we taking stuff or samples or? All right, so there's a slight setback to this, Jay, and then they move forward. All right, so there's a slight setback and a disagreement with these programs because someone is acting in an unfair way. Someone's taking advantage of another person. There's a bully. So one person isn't acting nice or being careful of the environment of space, and then they move forward and work together. Okay, so there's a reunification, but first there's some sort of break. And what's on the bottom? I keep getting that. I keep getting the Four of Cups. So we just have to, take interest in the things that we want to protect. And since we're asking about the environment, let's see how we'll do if the Biden. Yes, so SpaceX is. Right. Virgin is involved with their own thing. Bezos is. Elon Musk is. With SpaceX, right? Okay. Let's just take a look at the environment. How will the renewable energy do in Biden? All right. Let's ask that way, Kath. Renewable energy and new jobs with the Biden administration. Will that be successful? Renewable energy, solar, new plants, new jobs with Biden. Will that be successful? And then I wanted to take a quick look at schools. There's a call to action. It starts on shaky ground with this Two of Pentacles. The call to action is not heard by everyone with big money and these big energy plants like Florida Power and Light or PG. Is it PG&E? All right, but there's new approaches, new ideas, innovative ideas, creative ideas with the magician, right? And it gets the go-ahead, and we have the wisdom to do it. Look, when we get the Nine of Pentacles with the falcon here, with the hood on the falcon, it is a falcon, you guys. We have the wisdom and the plans for this already. Tough start. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, you have to stay focused on it. So by the end of the year, yes, it's well into motion. It takes, excuse me, takes a lot to make this huge change. It's a huge transformational change that they're proposing. The end of one way and the beginning of a new way. But it's good. I think people will struggle with their electric bills. I think that's going to be a part of it this year. Yeah, there you go, Kath. Okay, so this commitment hasn't been made and not everyone wants to sign up, but it's going to do better. I'm sorry to hear that, Jules. That's really ridiculous. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Now, because of the school debt, the personal school debt, are more universities going to just be doing stuff online? Is schooling going to just take a major turn? Especially universities. I'm just asking about the universities right now. Oh, wonderful, just Almarie. Thank you. Yay, I'm sure I'll see it later when I look at the appointment board. Hi, how Spirit works. Universities, are they going to mostly go online because of the dubious practices of raising the prices? And even Voldemort, Rick Scott, was saying, if you raise the prices again in Florida, he's going to defund you. Yeah, more virtual learning. More universities increase their turn to virtual learning. Thank you. Oh, I want to also ask about, and you guys, I'm going to do a part 2 of this either on this weekend or Monday. So any futuristic questions about 2021 for part 2, we may do a part 3 because I haven't even got to the aliens yet. Okay. Put them in the comments, please. Teresa Ford, you and I are in agreement. Either Jay nicknamed him Voldemort. And the answer to that is yes. And they're going to take away some of the fees. So this is a happy dance. Happy, happy dance. It's going to be less money. And for a small fee, you get to have whatever you want. This is my big, fat, happy, it's my birthday, John Travolta Santa card. I added the Santa part because he just did that Santa commercial. Okay, the answer to that is yes. That's a huge yes. All right. Okay, let's go to the, let's just do a quick one on ETs. Are we finally going to, what will we discover about ET? What does the year 2021 have for us to discover? The identities or more information about them or contact? That's a good one, Teresa Ford. Larry girl, you're so funny. Okay. Hi, Heaven Bliss. Oh, I'm sorry. Make sure you're subscribed. You know what YouTube does. This is for YouTube. For entertainment, YouTube. Check to make sure you're still subscribed. All right. ETs. What will the year 2021 reveal? Will it reveal more information on the Pleiadians, contact with extraterrestrials? Okay, good, Heaven Bliss. No, I haven't seen that yet. They're worried about our planet. Now, I don't know why that's just shocked me like that. I guess I just didn't expect to see it so clearly. They are very concerned about what we are doing to the planet and the environment. So, and they're concerned about how to make this happen. They've judged us. They're holding us in judgment. Their version of RBG. They're trying to work with us. We already knew that. Oh, we are going to get more information about them. Yay! Listen, we're getting it currently when it's up at the top of the page of wands. And of course, government might try to put the lid on that. They're trying to get around that. So they're working on making contact with us personally, or in a way out in Mother Nature that isn't controlled by government. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they know that we're, real protective and we're uncertain, but they're coming with cups and information. So, and I'm going to say yes. And I'm also going to say a female scientist with very dark hair, the kind that grays early, is already currently working on this. and the breakthrough, she's got a real fight on her hands to get this through. So that's interesting. We don't get as much as we like, but there is a breakthrough with more information. With page of wands, and this female moving forward, she's got a big block here with government trying to put the lid on it, but she'll fight to get it through. Okay, so there's one female. And I don't feel like it's a book. I feel like it's something that she says or announces, talks about, because a book is more the Page of Pentacles, and this is more, we hear it, like on a media site or something like that. Yeah, right. I know, Benny. Yep, they're having a big problem. All right. I want to take a look at tiny houses because they're starting a community just north of where I live. And I want to take a look to see if that's going to become a really big thing in 2021. Okay. What's excellent? Is it the commercial? All right, let's look at tiny houses. Tiny houses. More community. Will that become a real hot, big wave? Even more so. 2021. Tiny house communities. It is here. They've got a small one on Matlacha, which is in island here by Pine Island and Bokeelia. Tiny houses. More neighborhoods with tiny houses. I love them, but I'm not sure I could. I can do it, of course. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that want to do this because they want to save their money that they already have. But they can't get all the regulation to go through with this. The wheel's on its side. They've met with opposition. Now they get some help. Whoop, yep. And they want to try to make them green. There's a little delay. Then we push through. The energy thing for the green ones, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. There's going to be a few different people that work together on this. Some developments. We have to be careful in those. So check the fine print if you're interested in any of those things. There's going to be a couple of little manipulated things. Make sure you own the property that it's on. You know how they do with the manufactured homes. They can sell the land out from underneath you and put up a high rise. So there's some snafu in here. So check all the fine print. I think we're going to hear those little issues, but yes, they will become more popular. Yep. Especially with little and even communal, communes or little groups, or not communes, but you know what I mean. The neighborhood that they want to grow things together, do things together. So that looks really good. All right, we got time for one more. And the stimulus check is going to, the unemployment thing, it's going to go through. I'll have to check that out. All right. Okay, so anybody have a last question on 2021 part 1? Maybe we'll do part 2 and part 3. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, let's just see how the general economy will do in 2021. The economy for you and I, and the average economy outlook for 2021, the ability to purchase things. Whoop. That came flying out. Did you see that? It's the Six of Wands. We're going to get through this. Okay. In some of the past readings, most of the past readings, I saw that there would be a significant development by springtime. I'll ask that too. But this is for the general outlook on the economy in 2021. Okay. Well, many people will say it sucked. The first part of it anyway. And they feel betrayed. They feel absolutely betrayed because of the bug. So there were so many people that were just upset, pushed out of their comfort zone, had to make changes and plans and move, and their life came tumbling apart and just crumbled down. It was just terrible. All the different continents and the countries will forge together to say, you know, I'm going to help you, you help me, I'll help you. They're going to be work in tandem, teamwork. It takes a while to get it. There's just some things that just, look, there's going to be some things that change that just can't come back up the way they were, you know. Okay, well, a lot of people, you know, won't know what to do and not sure what their next move is. But this isn't a card of loss, okay? So this is, I think it's more of a feeling of uncertainty. So there will be this general air of, I don't want to make a commitment to buy something because I'm uncertain of what the bad people have done. And I'm not going to make a commitment one way or another to purchase this or that. So we'll go more into the housing market, but there will be a boost. So this is just really a time of uncertainty, I think, after some major losses, a little bit of shell game with the government, but I think this is nurturing, loving, good things on the bottom here. I know. Okay, so that's why I thought, you know, of course we know that the bug is going to be, listen, if you watch the beginning of this video, you know that I told you what the numbers have been in Florida. They've gone up by 1,000 each day. They were 7 something, 8 something, 9,000, you know, like 99. And then we went to 10.8 yesterday. And we haven't done that since July. So it was literally jumping. And remember, the Florida numbers are fudged. The original scientist, I can't remember her name right now, was fired by DeSatan because she wouldn't fudge the numbers. So that's just what they're admitting to. All right, let's take a look. Now let's tune back into December of 2020 and let's get a message for you and I. Lord have all the mercy, as Johnny would say. I'm sorry to hear that, Grandma Nan. It's the same way here, too. I know, David. Unfortunately, we won't come together until it is tragic, until it hits them in their own family or someone they love. What do you and I need to know most for this weekend? So we got links, which is the ability to see clairvoyantly. And we had the 2 of cups for the Way of Positive Change, Instagram and Facebook. So this means we're able to see into relationships. What do they need? We have a real keen insight, like never before, on how to work with reciprocity and what your mate needs, and the relationships of others, whether they're good or whether they're dishonest. Okay, let's give a couple more. What do we need to know for this weekend? Hi, Carol. We're choosing to focus on 2021. 2 cups. There it is. Relationships. What do you need? What do I need? And how we can work together. Clear sight. I love it when that happens. It's the magic of you being here with me. What can you offer someone else is the question. We have much. I have things that I don't even realize that somebody could use. So I need to look into that. What can I offer to someone to help them? Nurturing to yourself, to your relationships. And a lot of you prayed for that and put that in the prayer requests for peace and reunification of family members. And so I said it, wrote it out. I wrote everything out longhand to, in a positive, each prayer in a positive affirmation. If you would like to be placed in the prayer, on the prayer list, in the prayer box, leave a comment after the live is over. Okay. So unfortunately, we have little bits of heartaches here, and there's so much fake news, gossip. Don't take it all in. Don't let something really hurt you that causes separation of views, separation of media. See what you need to do. Work with your own peeps. Okay? Don't take this to heart. You're never stuck. Okay, so some of you don't want to work on that, right? You might be a little stubborn, or you might not see by offering this olive branch to someone, or even just trying to help someone. I know you guys are all angels and lovely people and light bringers and bearers, and you're holding the light. But we get some stubborn stuff going on. So get out of your own stubborn way. You might be a little obstinate. So take this cup that's offered. Accept invitations from others. See clearly someone's trying to get your attention and wants your attention. They want you to attend something that they're doing, whether it's on Zoom or their group and celebration. So try not to be a stick in the mud. The emperor, I like to think of the emperor sometimes in relationships, or the personality of the emperor. When you're trying to get the emperor's attention, it's like in the movie Pretty Woman, when Julia Roberts goes up to Richard Gere and she finally gets him to take a day off and to cop a squat and to have a hot dog and put his feet in the bare feet in the grass. Sorry. Remember how he was just focused on ripping the companies apart and selling them off for scraps and bringing them down. So he was just so focused on that. So sometimes we can lose focus on what is really important. And I think Lynx is saying, look, see what you need to see to be supportive of your relationships. Who do you need to reach out to? And better yet, what offers do you need to accept? How could you be blocking your own good. Could you be stubborn or obstinate? I doubt it. But perhaps you could be just a bit, just a smidge. Look to see what's needed. Let's be a little bit more playful and nurturing. Okay? All right, what's on the bottom? And then we say our prayers, right? Let's make plans on how to play and initiate play and accept offers. Remember, this offer comes in and sometimes we're like, I don't want to do that. Ooh, ew, ew. But we don't see who could be coming to that Zoom meeting. This cup has people in here or connections that you would never have made on your own if you don't accept the invitation. So there's helpful people and avenues to do things a new way that will spider from this connection. So say yes. Say yes. There's a meme that goes around local with us, Turo boys and girls, and it says, just take the effing cup. So just say yes. Hi, Mari. How you doing? Are you loving this Florida weather? I'm loving it. All right, you guys, let's do part 2. Let's focus on part 2. Please put your questions on the community page or in the comments for 2021. We're trying to have some fun here. Let's get our focus on doing some new things, meeting some new people, moving forward, looking forward. All right? Much love to you. Hit that subscribe button. Please help me not get grounded by Kelly. Thanks. All right. I'll see you guys soon.